We're about to take Livia out to the doctor for her surgery checkup and say goodbye to the kids real quick.
For you build monuments for the prophets.
Bye guys.
Bye.
We're leaving.
Bye.
We're going to the hospital again with Livia.
Again?
Yeah, she needs to get her checkup, see how she's doing after surgery.
Today was the day that I was more nervous about. Livia had her glaucoma surgery yesterday. I don't know, like I was definitely stressed out about it, but I wasn't real nervous about yesterday per se. I wanted the news of today. It's like, all right, I know she can make it through surgery, okay. But for me it was the surgery necessary? And
fix anything.
right,
Is the
that's
recovery
probably my
gonna
biggest
be-
thing is, did it fix what it needed to fix? Like, are we gonna have to go back in and do this again? So that was my, like, wanting to know, like, tell us how she's doing. Is she recovering the way she should?
I think the main thing we're checking on at this doctor appointment is see how the pressure in her eye was doing. She had glaucoma surgery to relieve the pressure because the eye was starting to like bulge and get too swollen. So they fixed that, but now the reverse could also be true where the eye gets too small and the pressure gets too low. So I think that's what we're gonna check here and make sure that she's doing okay. So far she's been acting like she's doing fine. She's been smiling, she's been happy, and she's been responding well. She's been very tired, but I think that's from the anesthesia, and that will be wearing off, you know, in the next like little bit here. So she's been doing great, and she's her normal little happy Livia self. For me, the thing I'm kind of more nervous about is how this works out later, because there's a chance that after doing this, that the eye develops scar tissue inside, and then you gotta go and do another surgery and have that removed and stuff. So it's kind of like once you mess with one thing, it has like all these other domino effect things. So we're just praying that she, like, it stops here and that this is the last thing she needs, and that she,
Well, we know it's not the last thing she needs.
the last surgery she needs.
So she's gonna need one more for sure to get her lens put into her eye.
Well, that depends on how the eye develops, though.
No, well, if she's completely blind, then they won't do it. But if she has hope for sight, then she has one more surgery to do, for sure. Because right now she
that
has
won't be
a contact. It'll be between like age 5 and 8. She'll have another surgery for sure. So I know that one's coming a long time down the road. But if we can prevent any other surgeries between now and then, that would be great.
Today Livia is also supposed to get that patch taken off of her eye, the shield. So we can kind of see in the side a little bit, but he's gonna take it off and look at what's going on underneath of there today. How's it looking, girl? Oh, she's just keeping closed right now.
Well, yeah, she just got her face ripped off.
Oh, all that tape
Look
coming
at it
off is
all
not
around
fun. Yeah, you
I'm
can see the tape
sorry.
marks, so still a little sticky. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, we just relax with mommy for a little bit. I think part of what makes it hard is that she's only 3 months old. She can't walk, she can't eat, she can't do like anything on her own.
She's not even laughing yet.
No.
She's so
She
little.
smiles a lot.
Yeah.
So I think it's that sense of like helplessness that she kind of has that makes it a little bit more stressful than it is. Like if she was older, like she'd be able to talk and tell you how it feels and what she
Yeah,
needs.
I think we would be fighting her so much more though if she was older and she could take our hands away from putting eye drops in her eyes. And because she's already fighting us a little bit on that, but she's so little and tiny, we can easily overpower her and do what's best for her. So in one way, I mean, it's really sad, but in the other way, it makes it easier to do what we need to do to help her. But good news, her pressure was at 14 and 15 when the doctor took her pressure. So that is really good. That's what we want.
Yeah.
That's what we want to see. So that was exciting to know. And he said that her eye is looking how he wants it at this point. There is a little bit of blood that got into her pupil that he's going to be keeping an eye on. Hopefully that will just go away on its own. So be praying for that. Because if it doesn't,
to another specialist.
Yeah, I don't know I don't know what has to happen to be able to drain the blood if it doesn't absorb on its own.
Appointment went well. We're on our way to Target to pick up some prescription eye drops for her. She's gonna be like on 4 different eye drops, like multiple times a day. Like, it's gonna be a lot to keep track of.
I have an app on my phone that I got that helps it keep
all the medications straight.
Yeah, so I went in, got his little paper that the doctor sent home with all the instructions after he told us what we were gonna be doing. So I made sure I looked at that carefully, got the correct ones in the app, and went ahead and scheduled them throughout the day for a reminder for me to know. And what's awesome is this app, I can check off, like I can say, yes, I took this medicine during this time of the day, and mark that off. So, I mean, I'm feeling kind of like I did after her first surgery, where I can't handle anything else in my head right now because it's all for Olivia. Like making sure that she gets her drops in on time. That's my brain right now. It's just all eye drops and medicine for Olivia.
Olivia actually doesn't have to wear a contact lens or do any patching for the next 5 days or so, which is great because keeping track of that contact lens is actually really hard because sometimes it pops out and then it's like a needle in a haystack trying to find that little thing around the house. She also doesn't need to do any patch time for like the next week or so either because we can't put her contact lens in her eye, so it's not worth patching. So be like a low stress week, I think, when it comes to Olivia.
Because you're not doing the eye drops?
Well, yeah, there's lots of eye drops to keep track of, but I mean, you don't have to do the contact lens or the patching on top. You guys want to see what her eye looks like? Hi, you're so happy all the time. I love it. Yeah. You smile, your eyes get a little smaller.
I'm gonna put an eye drop in.
Oh, here we go. Look out! Look out! Oh.
I think we got it.
There's one. You got lots of those coming, baby. Her eye is red around the white part of her eye, but you can't really see it, fortunately, because she's got pretty squinty schmoyer eyes. So you mostly just see like the colored part in the pupil. You don't see much white. Right? But you can see a little bit of red in there. You're like, what's that camera doing in my face, Dad? You want to do story time? Sure. You want to do story time? We're very thankful that my parents were able to come into town for 2 weeks to help out with our family while we are going through all this again. I called them and I said, we need help. Will you come help us? We've got lots of doctor's appointments and everything coming up again now. So they came, they traveled pretty far to come out here, and so we're very thankful for it. And I know our kids really like it too. Spending time with Grandpa and Grandma is like one of their favorite things to do. I really am proud of Olivia for how she's handling all this. I know she's only 3 months old, but she's taking it like a trooper. So we're proud of her. And when I look at her, I'm like, you know, this is what family's supposed to be about, like helping each other work through problems, supporting each other, like we're doing it for her, and one day she'll do for us and all. And so we've got a lot of stuff to work through as a family, but we're excited to overcome those struggles and appreciate you guys being a part of that story with us. So
Wrap it up.
Peace out, Boy Scout.
Let's do that. That's our new ending.
Okay, let me think of something deep and meaningful.
Nothing's coming, huh? Thanks for watching.